Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook.
Steelers named their team MVP. Cleveland has 4 players off the COVID-19 list, but 2 players go back on it, and a couple of All-Americans for Pitt football. We'll talk all about that and more on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook. Hello again, everybody. I'm Josh Taylor. Happy New Year to everybody out there. And to help me ring in the new year, he is live in the 93.7 The Fan newsroom. Weekdays 2 to 6, Chris Mueller joins me right now on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. Chris, let's get to some of the news of the day here. T.J. Watt named team MVP, leads the NFL in a handful of different categories. He's not going to play Sunday against Cleveland. They're going to sit him. It's a two-pronged question. Number one, will sitting him on Sunday hurt his candidacy for the NFL Defensive Player of the Year award? Number two, if it was not him to win it, who would it be?
Well, one, Happy New Year to you, Josh, and to all the viewers out there. Hope 2021 is better for all of us, so that's one. Two, you are dressed to the nines tonight, my friend.
I'm trying to match you, man. I'm trying to be festive like you.
No, I thought nobody was going to be able to match my little fear the deer kind of thing here, but you look unbelievably spiffy right now, so that's the second thing. Third, T.J. Watt's sitting out. See, I think this is interesting. I do think the people that vote on Defensive Player of the Year are interested in counting stats, at least to a degree, and everybody probably knows this already. The real closest competitor here is Aaron Donald, and the numbers are very similar. I do think Watt deserves the award. I've kind of been evangelized to that lately. I think in a lot of advanced categories he deserves it. But Donald, if he puts up something like 3 sacks and has a huge game and the Rams win, it's going to be one of those recent memory type of things, prisoner of the moment, and I think it might hurt Watt indirectly. Xavier Howard's a distant third here, but in any other year, I think he'd have a real good shot at it. So I think in the case of T.J. Watt, this might hurt him. And I think if he doesn't get it, it's going to be Aaron Donald, which, I mean, can any of us really complain about that? It's still a Penn Hills guy winning it. And if Aaron Donald, if you just went by reputation, he'd win it every year. I mean, he is the best defensive player on the planet. Patrick Mahomes is the best offensive player on the planet. And yet I would give the awards, if I had a vote, to T.J. Watt and then the MVP to Aaron Rodgers.
It's funny you mentioned people winning on a reputation alone, because Aaron Donald will be one pick, and then TJ's brother JJ might be the other pick to win reputation alone. I think he's won it 3 different times. To that point, though, the last player to have the same numbers that TJ Watt has had in the past 15 years, the last 2 to do it were Aaron Donald, JJ Watt. They both won Defensive Player of the Year when they put up those similar type of numbers. Let's move over to talking about Steelers and Browns for Sunday. We know the Steelers are going to sit some guys. We know Cleveland got all 4 of their receivers that were on the COVID-19 reserve list back, but they've also put a couple of their key guys on defense on same COVID-19 reserve list. How does this shake things up for you Sunday? We know Mason Rudolph's going to start. We know Marquise Pouncey will not be there. No T.J. Watt, no Cam Hayward. But with Cleveland doing all this juggling on the roster, does that affect the Steelers' chances to maybe still win this thing on Sunday in Cleveland?
Key guys on defense, okay? They have 2 guys that are good. Myles Garrett's great. He's a top 5 defensive player in the league, maybe top 3 with Donald and Watt, frankly. And Denzel Ward is the one that hurts.
Yes.
But it hurts a lot less because Mason Rudolph, obviously, is the quarterback. And so I think there's going to be less stress on the Browns' defensive backs. That's a terrible side of the ball for them, and it's why a lot of people want to see them in the first round of the playoffs, not just Steelers fans, because they really can't stop a nosebleed on that side. The receivers coming back for them, though, Josh, I think is a much bigger deal because the Steelers are going to be playing a true JV defense. I don't expect to see, anybody that's really important, maybe Minka for a little while, but the Browns should be able to put up points and move the ball at will. And do you really trust Mason Rudolph? I mean, no disrespect, but maybe kind of some for him. Do you really trust him, even against a bad defense, to put up something like 31 points? Because I think you got to get to at least 30 in this game if you're the Steelers, if you want to have a chance to play spoiler. And I don't really think they're going to do that.
What we will do right now is we will take a break. When we come back, I want to talk about some of the crazy stuff we've seen in college football today. Plus, we're taking your phone calls, 412-575-2600 on the Bordas & Bordas hotline. See you in a few minutes.